Hey everybody, today we are back at La Mesa in Port St Lucie, and we're going to be looking at this North Trail Ultralight. All right, this is 24 BHS. So let's get to it. All right, so when you're inside, from the steps, see these two buttons right there? Those buttons, one is for your awning and one is for your slide. I don't really like to see the controls down low because if you got little kids, they're going to be pressing these buttons. So I'd rather see those up high somewhere where just kids can't get to them. Well, hey, fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you here.
Fancy, fancy. Yeah, that's a nice big banquette, isn't it?
It is. It is a very big banquette. Right across from the banquette, we have the kitchen. We have your 12-volt refrigerator.
Nice.
And freezer.
Nice.
We have a 3-burner stove. This one does have an oven.
Nice, yeah, a little mini oven.
Microwave overhead. Not a whole lot of storage in here. You have this big cabinet, but look, you just have this tiny little triangle for storage there. You do have a couple of drawers, and you do have overhead storage here, and you also have overhead storage over the banquette. So that's nice. And then you have this, which is pantry / hanging clothes.
Interesting. Let's see.
Those are kind of beefy
shelves. Yeah, those are kind of beefy shelves. Not too bad.
Yes.
Yep. If you've watched any of our other videos, a lot of the manufacturers, the shelves are just really thin. So if you put anything with any kind of weight in there, they kind of bow. Speaking of watching our other videos, if this is your first time to our channel, thank you so much for coming and watching our video. Do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe while you're at it. We do all kinds of RV reviews. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. We really do love you guys, okay? So let's go up into the bedroom. Wow, this is kind of weird. That's a almost king size mattress. And they have it turned sort of sideways, so it's not on the full bottom here, and so you can see how that's pushing down. This size mattress won't fit this way. I measured this just a few minutes ago, so I got my tape measure. It's not quite a king. It is 80 by 72. A regular king would be 80 by 76. The problem is it's just not good to have it this way, and plus if you're sleeping this way, your other person has to sleep sort of in between those areas. Yeah, that's kind of challenging. If you're a tall guy like I am, I'm 6'4", and you want to learn more about the right bed for you, I'll leave a link in the description. We did a video just on beds for RVs. You should check it out. But there is storage in here. You got a little bit of storage to the left, same on the right. And there is some overhead as well, and it is really deep. I mean, it goes way back in there, so it's decent storage. This would be better as a queen size bed, okay? Now, there isn't, as you could tell, a living room in here, okay? So there's no sofa, so your dinette would be your dinette and your sofa. If you want to have a TV, it would go up there. You come out up to a 55-inch, and as you see beneath it, you got a nice fireplace too. All right, so this also has bunks. Again, refer back to our video about RV beds. These are decent sized bunks, nice width. Just not gonna be right for a tall person. Would be pretty good for the kids. It does have a curtain to go across, which is nice for a little bit of privacy. Okay. But it does have a load capacity as well, so these type of bunks. My biggest thing is the mattress. These little teddy bear type mattresses, they are just not comfortable. And the fact that this is sort of at an angle, it's cut at an angle, you're forced to have a custom mattress made, okay? So what's behind here? Well, hey there. You know what time it is.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
All right, so we fit in this bathroom. Again, if I didn't say earlier, I'm 6'4", and it's been challenging to find comfortable bathrooms in an RV. This one has plenty of legroom. All right, it has plenty of width because of this, which we'll talk about in a minute. There is no toilet paper holder, so I'm assuming you would mount it here and it would still be out of the way. Okay, across from here, sort of a catty corner, you got a little sink. It is plastic, it's not under counter mount, and that's fine for this size. There is some place for you to put stuff up here and a little on the side, but it's a little on the small side. There is no storage underneath here. There is a small medicine cabinet up here, if you will, on an angle, so you can put a few things up there. And the mirror's, decent size. For a tall guy, my head's pretty much cut off, but that's okay. So let's, before I climb in the shower, when we were out here, if you remember, there was this little storage area here, right? Okay. The reality is you're going to have to use part of this storage for your bathroom because there's no place to put towels in here. I mean, where are you going to put your towels, right? I don't know about you, but we carry more than 1 or 2 towels, and so there's no storage for it. So you're going to have to burn up some of this storage here for some of your linens and things for the bathroom. So anyway, let's climb in the shower. As you can see, my head is completely up in the bubble. I'm about an inch away from touching, so I'm not quite touching, but so from a height standpoint, I fit. If you are looking over here at the shower head, it's sort of under my chin. Also, it's actually stretched to the max, so you really can't get it any higher. So for a tall guy, if you're gonna take a shower in here, you're gonna have to bend down to rinse. From left to right, this is one of those strange shower bases where it kind of curves in at the bottom, and so you're kind of forced to keep your legs in tight if you want to be standing flat. If you don't mind your feet being kind of at an angle, this is kind of, if you look at my knees, that's kind of what it forces you to do. It's just a little bit uncomfortable. Remember, I'm talking about the tall people in the world, okay? I'm 6'4". If you're 5'8", 5'10", or under, this is gonna be perfectly comfortable, okay? The last thing about the shower that I don't like, and they have to do this with this size, is the curtain, right? Now, I'm not that broad-shouldered, but I'm pretty big broad-shouldered. And if I have this closed, my shoulder is going to be rubbing up against the curtain. Now, the reason why I don't like it is inevitably, because we're so tight in here, when you move your arm, you're going to bang the curtain. And as you see, I just hit it one time, and part of the curtain ended up outside the bathroom. And so we find that with this type of curtain, that water is more than likely going to end up on the floor in here. So I would say the first thing to do is upgrade this. We've got a link down in our description for a really nice retractable shower door. Anyway, you can check that out. All in all, a shower. So on the outside, you have a nice, decent size awning. Covers about, I'd say, 3/4 of the side. It is electric, so you just hit a button and it goes out. Storage-wise, that is a pretty big storage area, which is really, really neat to have in a trailer that's so small. This also has an outdoor kitchen, which is really nice to have in such a small RV. Little micro fridge, right? Little grill station, and it's got a sink plumbed to the outside. Again, you don't usually see that in 24-footers, but that's okay. Also, something to make note. The wheels here, the axles, are spread apart a bit to give you a little bit more stability when driving down the road, which is kind of really nice. Something else that I missed, this has got Asdel composite siding, right? Which means you're gonna be much more energy efficient, no delamination or any of that. There's a little bit of storage here in the back. Your extra tires mounted on the bumper. Now there is no ladder going up to the roof, so to do your roof inspections and any maintenance up there, you're gonna have to carry a ladder. It is pre-wired for a Furion backup camera. Now, also, these have electric stabilization jacks, so you don't have to crank them down. You just hit the button and they'll go down and stabilize your RV, which I absolutely love. There is your sewer connection right there. The slide, this is a cable-driven slide. It's just a different way of doing it. And your connection for your power is right there. And over here, this is the back side of that big storage area. Also has two 20-pound propane tanks, And as you can see, an electric tongue jack to take it on and off your vehicle. And it also has a light on here, which is kind of neat. So you can turn the light on and off when you're working and stuff, so that's great. All right, so what did you think of this North Trail, the 24 BHS? For tall people, one, the bedroom. They've got a almost king-size mattress in there. It shouldn't be. It doesn't fit the way they have it oriented. At best, it would be an RV queen, but they're trying to show that you can put more. I don't agree. Storage, not a lot of storage in the inside. Bathroom, toilet, great. Shower, not. A little bit challenging for the tall people. This is an entry-level RV, guys. Okay, this is your basic RV. Great for, you know, your weekends, couple weeks vacation, not necessarily full-time. All right, we hope you enjoy this review. Until next time, be safe.